Hello, I'm Andy, and this is a program regarding tarot, how it represents energies to be read for the 4th of April 2023. I'm going to do that every day. The tarot has a mind of its own, and it has no logic. It's all about divinity, it's all about my power and the other powers to get the card right. I'm going to draw this card three times. The first one is for the material side of life, which is job, business, and financial speculation included. How is it for you on the 4th of April 2023? I always pick the last card here. So let's see. This is a very powerful card. It represents the beginning of the moon and shows that very powerful energies are considered to be there. So anything can happen. Anything can happen on this 4th of April. And from what I see, those six, what shall we call them, lights lighting up the main story, that shows that the day is full of unexpectedness and a lot of creativity as well. So in the area of job, business, finances, unexpected values can be happening. Now I see the moon. So the moon signal shows that those who come from Cancer and those who come from Taurus are going to especially be very lucky with this card, especially where job business is concerned. The next card that I'm going to pull is for the romance, marriage, family side. So let's see what that happens now. And this is the card. Ooh, this is a very powerful card. The card of Jupiter, the card of Venus, and the card of glory. So here, this card, if I were to refer it to the 4th of April, shows that the success story can be very, very big. The creative side again is mentioned. And this card we are going to talk specifically about romance, marriage, and family. So there is good news. Finding a new romance, there is good news finding new ways to make your family happy. So I consider this a very favorite card. The wisdom comes from the Star of David. When I see the Star of David, it becomes a very friendly, good card. These are Kabbalistic cards. You can't find them anymore. They have disappeared off the market. I heard they were found to be too dangerous and too much, full of too much energy. I bought these cards about 40 years ago and I use it once in a while. So I'm going to start using this for a daily basis for you. So the unexpectedness and the creative side, use that in everything that you do. You will start to do well. And the third card I'm going to open is for the spiritual life. The spiritual life. So let's see what I can see from a card that wants to give you some news about the spiritual side of life. Spiritualism is not just about religiousness. It's a lot to do with everyday life as well. And this is the card. I just pick the bottom card every time. And oh, this is a very powerful card, the Seven of Swords. The number seven is often considered in the Kabbalah, the Jewish form of revelations, is often the very most powerful number. And you can see that so much energy is there. The trouble is the energy can't pierce through the surface. And so there's a worry that what you do on the 4th of April, you may not be able to totally finish it or totally understand it or totally get the full value of it from the spiritual side that is. So you think about that. What you couldn't do, couldn't get, and couldn't make happen. How do you do it? You worry about that with this card and find your own ways because many of you will be having different religious beliefs. So this is the message, the Seven of Swords. The seven is all about the foreign number, the foreign country, the foreign people, and travel. So this card may show that you are planning travel or you may have to unexpectedly go traveling for some reason. I don't consider this a bad card because the number seven for me is a very religious More than that, a spiritual number is very often thought to belong to the third eye. So this card may tell you, use your third eye in whatever way you're taught to use it and try to fathom out what comes to your mind. I'm a big believer in numbers. So the number 7 represents this. The number 7 is a very powerful card, a very powerful number, a spiritual number. For me, it represents the energies of the third eye. And so this card shows that you can, on this 4th of April, see how you can start to do it. I have a 90-minute session, and there I teach you how to reach the soul, the third eye, and the aura. We get that automatically done for us anyway, but only in our late 50s, 60s, and 70s. And it's much too late. We want it much earlier. So there's a way how to accelerate the energy. The energies are already on us. It's all about learning how to use them and bringing them into action. And that's one of the things which I'll show you in the 90-minute session. It will only cost you USD $50. So many things are taught to you. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, and on and on. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, step by step by step. All these are very simple systems. You are not put out of place at all. And these wonderful energies that we need to make our everyday life, we can recreate them at any time. And I'll show you how to do that. It's not very difficult. To awaken the soul, the third eye, and the aura is the magic. It's all part of us. Many call it the flame that keeps on moving away from gravity. And many say that the wick of the candle is the soul. So the flame is the soul, and the wick of candle is the base. So to keep this flame going is to make your soul very adventurous for you and make it work. And I'll show you that as well. So there are a lot of things going to be taught to you, the material side and the physical side. And of course, the romantic side I will show you. I'll talk to you about your health in this 90-minute session, seriously, to tell you where things are developing inside you that may destroy you one day and at what age that may happen. I'll tell you all that. And most of all, I will show you how to link all these energies together through colors and everything else. So here's my email. If you'd like to have a go, it's only USD $50. You will not regret it. And spending 90 minutes, you can ask me all the questions you want. And we'll do that. It's a live reading on WhatsApp or on the Zoom or on Skype or any of these platforms. Well, that's what the tarot has told you today. In the meantime, I wish you a good day and look forward to speaking to you in tarot language again tomorrow. Thank you. Goodbye.